Yeah, I think it depends on where you're at. If you already know who your ICP is, who your target persona is, um, then I'd say that the next thing for that CMO, for like that the enablement piece, is to really translate the persona and the ICP focus into messaging and positioning. And then the focus should be around how do we make sure that we're really testing out this new messaging and that we're building the right kind of programs um, to use those messages for those champions, for those personas. So I'd say if you already have the ICP, focus on making sure that the right messaging, the right positioning is extremely available for your teams, for marketing, SD, sales. I would make sure that they're all working off of single source of truth documents so that you don't have these like different versions. Oh, this is how sales talk about, oh, this is how SD, like that's a recipe for disaster usually. um and at first I would just make sure that I'm like capturing the right data points so that I can create for myself a good way to monitor and to measure how those things are going.
The
It
adoption.
could be like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I like to use Gong usually, right? I just put up like specific keywords that we're monitoring, and when we release like a new product or optimized positioning, then I want to see the adoption rate of it, as in like how many people are actually using it versus the old messaging. And then the second thing that is more like a lagging indicator, but I want to see how that resonates. Um, One, are people moving to the next stage after we've used that messaging? And what is the likelihood of that deal being a healthy deal for us in terms of like win rate, pace, and ACV to understand if that messaging is attracting the right type of customers.